The movie starts at night. A storm is raging at sea. During the storm, pirates attack a ship. They kill many innocent people and capture Captain Borden. Borden's ship has found some treasure with a pirate mark. The pirates lost their gold before, and now they want it back. They start asking Borden questions, but Borden knows nothing about the gold. Searching the ship, they find a letter showing the island the crew came from. The pirates set off for that island. The scene changes to a woman on an island a few days later. She looks far away with binoculars. She is waiting for her husband, who has not come back for 70 days. She goes home sadly, and we see her son, who cannot walk. Her sister also lives with them. We learn that the sister plans to run away with a friend. 𝐓𝐻𝐿 does not know this. At night, 𝐓𝐻𝐿's sister, Elizabeth, writes a letter to her sister and gets ready to run away. Meanwhile, we see her friend. He has arrived at the place where he asked Elizabeth to meet him. But before she gets there, some strange men walk up to him. Their actions show they want to hurt him. What they do is not shown. The scene goes back to Elizabeth, taking her bags into her sister's room. She kisses her nephew and leaves the letter there. When she leaves the house, a noise upstairs wakes 𝐓𝐻𝐿 up. She looks out the window to see who opened the door. Instead of Elizabeth, she sees a strange man. Sensing danger, she locks the door tightly. She picks up her son first and sends him to the basement. Then, holding a big gun, she stands by the door, waiting for the strange man. Before the door opens, someone attacks her from behind. Then, men from the front also come and start beating her, very badly. Then, the same man who was with Elizabeth's friend comes to 𝐓𝐻𝐿. He shows her a gold bar and asks, "Where is the rest of the treasure?" 𝐓𝐻𝐿 says, "I do not know anything about any treasure." After that answer, the man, named 𝐓𝐶, gets even more angry. He orders his men to beat her again. In the morning, when Elizabeth reaches the place her friend told her to go, she cries, seeing his dead body. Just then, we see a pirate ship on the shore of this island. Pirate Captain Connor has arrived there with his large army to find the gold. The people of the island know they are pirates who will hurt them. Panic spreads quickly, and all the women, old people, and children hide in the church. The rest of the people stand ready with weapons. They have big cannons to destroy the pirate ships, but before they can fire the cannons, the pirates shoot at them. This is a time when guns are new, and the islanders do not know about them. Elizabeth sees all this from far away. She panics and hides. Connor arrives and asks everyone where Borden's house is. Hearing this, the people are confused and say, "You brought an army to catch a simple fisher girl?" Connor replies, "You have been fooled. She is no ordinary girl." Before he can say anything else, 𝐓𝐻𝐿 arrives. He has attacked and captured 𝐓𝐻𝐿. He laughs and tells Connor, "I have your bird." Everyone laughs at this. Meanwhile, we see that 𝐓𝐻𝐿 is not weak at all. As soon as she wakes up, she breaks free. She starts fighting the men like a great warrior. She beats one man after another, even breaking a window to throw a man out. She punches him so hard that he nearly dies. But 𝐓𝐻𝐿 keeps going. She hits him hard enough to ruin his face. She is badly hurt herself. She goes back home, gets her son from the basement, and tells him not to worry. She says everything is fine. After such a big fight, she acts as if nothing happened. Suddenly, the local priest arrives. He tells 𝐓𝐻𝐿 that some very dangerous people are looking for her. They will not leave without her, and they have killed many villagers. Hearing this, 𝐲𝐻𝐿 says, I must take my son and leave right now. But the priest says, no, this will only cause more harm. Let me take your son out while you try to stop them. 𝐲𝐻𝐿 agrees. Meanwhile, she finds out her sister ran away during the night. 𝐲𝐻𝐿 knows her sister must be in danger. She tells the priest, please take my son to safety. I will find my sister. With a knife in hand, she hurries to the place Elizabeth wrote about in her letter. Elizabeth is shown going back home. Suddenly, someone covers her mouth from behind, making her panic. But it is 𝐲𝐻𝐿. She hugs her and calms her down. A crying Elizabeth says, these people killed my friend. Elsewhere, we see 𝐲𝐻𝐿's house. The men, looking for her, arrive, but she is gone. They become very angry. They search the house, but they cannot find their treasure. This makes Connor crazy with anger. He walks outside and sees wheelchair tracks leading away from the house. He remembers that 𝐲𝐻𝐿's son cannot walk. He orders his men to follow the tracks, thinking 𝐲𝐻𝐿 ran away with her son. However, it is the priest and the son. Their wheelchair gets stuck in the mud, and the priest cannot pull it out. They are in big trouble. Suddenly, they hear someone running toward them. They panic, but it is 𝐲𝐻𝐿 and Elizabeth. 𝐲𝐻𝐿 quickly frees her son. Then she pulls out a small wooden raft she had hidden nearby. She puts her sister and son on the raft to cross the river. She had tied a rope across the river to help them cross. She tells them to hide and says she will come back for them soon. Meanwhile, we see Connor and his men reach the spot where the wheelchair was left. Seeing it, Connor knows they are not far away. He follows the trail and finds only the priest on this side of the river. The other three have crossed over. The brave priest risks his life to save them. Connor does not kill him. He just shoots him in the leg to scare him. But even then, the priest tells them nothing about 𝐲𝐻𝐿 and her family. Connor then tells his men to cross the river. They try, but they cannot because the river is full of hungry crocodiles. The crocodiles attack and kill the men in the water. 𝐲𝐻𝐿 stops and sends her sister and son ahead. She stays back to fight the pirates who managed to cross. The pirates have guns. 𝐲𝐻𝐿 only has a knife, but with that single knife, she fights and kills them all. Her sister and son watch from behind a tree. They are shocked. Then, from far away, she hears the pirate captain's voice. He yells, "Enough games! I am done playing hide and seek. Bring my gold to your house tonight. If you do, I will spare your husband's life." 𝐲𝐿 is shocked to learn her husband is caught by these people. She just says yes in the pirate language. Afterward, she takes her son and sister to a hidden cave. Nobody knew about it. The cave is filled with ship supplies. This cave was made by 𝐲𝐿 herself. Her sister and son are very confused. They ask her, "How did you fight so well? How did you beat them all?" 𝐲𝐿 finally tells them the truth. She says, "I used to be a ship captain. But years ago, when we were at sea, Connor and his pirates attacked us. I was very young, but I still fought bravely. But the pirates had too many men, and they killed everyone on my ship. They took me with them. Time passed, and I grew up with them. I became one of their crew. They taught me how to fight. That is why I can fight them alone today. When I got married, I left that life behind. But now, these people have come here for this gold." She then makes a plan. As night falls, she tells her sister, "If I do not come back soon, take this ship and escape with my son. And do not worry about me. I will find you and come back to you. She takes her weapons and leaves. Meanwhile, Borden is brought to his house. Seeing blood outside, he cries. He thinks the pirates have killed his son. At one point, Connor's friend tells Connor not to hurt 𝐴𝐿. He says, "We just need our gold, and then we can get out of here." He is afraid Connor might kill 𝐴𝐿's husband for revenge, because 𝐴𝐿 tricked them years ago. Night falls outside 𝐴𝐿's house. She does not show up. Her husband is left waiting, very tired. Suddenly, she comes out of a secret tunnel behind a well. She quietly kills the guards there, one by one. Then she goes into her house through another tunnel to see her husband. Her husband is crying and says he is sorry. He says, "This is all my fault. Our family is in trouble because I stole a piece of gold from the ship. But believe me, I did it to pay for our son's medicine. But these robbers attacked me, and now they want you." 𝐴𝐿 promises him that their family will be safe. She tries to free him, but sees that his chains are locked tight. She gives him a knife and goes outside. Connor is waiting. 𝐴𝐿 stands outside with his men around her. She tells them she has planted bombs everywhere. "If you step on one, you will die. So, do not move. I brought your gold. Now, give my husband back to me." Hearing this, Connor walks out and says, "How do we know you really brought the gold?" 𝐴𝐿 shows them the gold she brought, and Connor calls her husband outside. For a minute, it seems fine. But Connor's friend was right. Connor wants revenge. He has a hidden shooter aim at her husband. The shooter fires, but misses. Angry, 𝐴𝐿 and the pirates start fighting. The men attack 𝐴𝐿 from all sides. While she is busy fighting, Connor walks up to her husband. He points a huge sword at his chest. 𝐴𝐿 screams, "Do not do it! Let him go! Your fight is with me!" But Connor stabs her husband in the chest, killing him right in front of 𝐴𝐿. When 𝐴𝐿 runs to help him, Connor's man shoots her in the leg. She falls down, badly hurt. She is in great pain. Connor grabs her hair and says, "Just give up. Give up and come back with me." We learn that Connor still loves her. He wants 𝐴𝐿 to be a pirate captain with him again, but she refuses. She grabs a fire torch, burns a rope near the well, and jumps inside. When the pirates try to open the box of gold, a hidden bomb blows up. It kills Lee and many of Connor's men. This makes the rest of the pirates very angry. Lee had warned Connor not to take revenge. "Just take the gold and leave," he had said. But now, many of their men are dead, and they are very weak. Lee still tells Connor to stop the fight and leave. But Connor refuses. They argue and fight. Connor kills Lee. Then Connor tells his remaining men, "We cannot give up now. Do you want the gold? When we find it, we will be rich." The men are confused, as they thought they already had the gold. But then, Connor tells them the gold 𝐴𝐿 brought is fake. He says she still has the real gold. We must find it. He makes them a promise. If we find the gold, we will stop being pirates and live freely with our families. Hearing this, the men agree to keep searching. Meanwhile, we see 𝐴𝐿 again. She used the well to go back to her hideout. She is bleeding badly. Her sister helps her by taking the bullet out of her leg. 𝐴𝐿 is very sad. She tells her son and sister that her husband is dead. They all cry. Meanwhile, we see Connor trying to find the tunnel inside the well where 𝐴𝐿 is hiding. 𝐴𝐿 knows she cannot rest. She is ready to fight again. She knows the war will only end when Connor is dead. Her sister and son are also ready to help her. As the pirates enter the tunnel, 𝐓𝐻𝐿 hides and shoots them with her gun, killing them one by one. Soon, only a few men are left. Connor yells, "Why are you hiding like a coward? Come out and fight me!" 𝐓𝐻𝐿 steps out, and Elizabeth tries to sneak away with 𝐓𝐿's son, but a pirate stops them. The brave boy thinks quickly and stabs the pirate in the arm with a knife to save himself and his aunt. But the injured man keeps chasing them. Elizabeth pulls a rope and shoots an arrow into him. As the man falls, Elizabeth sees something around his neck. He is wearing the necklace she had given to her friend. She realizes this man is the one who killed her friend. Very angry, she rips off the necklace and finishes him off. Meanwhile, we see 𝐓𝐿 and Connor fighting fiercely. They fight all night and into the morning. Neither of them gives up. Connor wounds 𝐓𝐿 badly and tells her to surrender. But 𝐓𝐿 says, "I would rather die than give up." He is about to stab her in the chest when Elizabeth comes from behind and shoots Connor. 𝐓𝐿 takes her chance and stabs Connor in the stomach. He dies, and the fight is finally over. But the movie is not done. 𝐓𝐿 is bleeding very heavily from the fight. She collapses on the ground. Later, her son is seen on a small boat. He brings the boat close to the shore. Suddenly, he steps on a broken piece of wood on the boat. When he pulls it up, he finds out that all the real gold is hidden inside this very boat. 𝐓𝐿 and Elizabeth smile. They are finally free from the pirates. Now, they can use this gold to live a good and happy life. The movie ends here.